Welcome. It's really good to see you here tonight. And in the center of all of this chaos that's happening on our planet, it's really bringing each of us into a new way of being alone, some feeling more isolated than others, some not being able to return home, some feeling that they just can't imagine what to do with their time and how things are going to work out for them in the future. So I've been working with teaching the Raja Yoga classes at the Ananda Sacramento Center for the past 10 weeks. And so I would like to continue and offer this class for all who would like to participate, to really tune in to that Christ consciousness, that higher knowing and intuitive heart center that each of us has here and yet also here, where we balance our center at the pituitary gland and the pineal gland so that we can dispense different hormones throughout our body through the endocrine system, distribute the water and blood and all the minerals throughout the body, and really bring them all the way down the center, down into our center of gravity, into the Muladhara, and not be rooted and stuck, but to open ourselves up to the earth and to her heartbeat and to her rhythm, and allow her to speak through us and to open our hearts so that we can put our hand out to help others in this time of great need. I'd like to quote from the Raja Yoga book here, the teachings of Paramahansa Yogananda as then described from one of his disciples, Swami Kriyananda. O yogi, strive always to act, think, and live from the Christ center in the frontal lobe of your brain, between the two eyebrows. Do not wait to become a master to live as a master lives. It is by living in a divine way, even now, that one becomes divine. Renounce the ego. So we'll begin tonight with a pranayama technique. And pranayama, yam is the aspect of prana. Yam means control. This is a Sanskrit word. Prana is our life force energy. And so how is it that we control our life force energy rather than forcing through life? So we'll form what's called the Vishnu mudra, and this is a hand movement that connects different meridians in the body and helps calm us. And Vishnu is known as the sustainer. And so this is a way for us to sustain peace within our own self. So you fold your two fingers into your palm, have these two fingers together, and we'll close the left nostril and we'll breathe in through the right. And then we'll hold the nostril with the thumb, hold the breath, and tuck the chin in. And then exhale, keeping the eyes closed, lift the eyes upward and outward. Breathing in diaphragmatically. Imagine that you're sitting in a beautiful place in nature and you're facing that eastern sun rising above the horizon. So we'll do that again. Close the left nostril, breathe in through the right. Close the right nostril, so both are closed. Tuck the chin in and hold. When you feel to, then release and breathe into your diaphragm, your belly, all the way up into your rib cage and your chest cavity, throat, and up into the face, to the point between the eyebrows, really drawing all of our energy up to that centeredness, that high insight, transcendental place where we transcend, rise above and move beyond all the chaos. And yet, as we exhale, just allow that energy to flow out throughout our entire body, spreading that higher vibration, that intuition, that intuitive knowing that you are divine. So we'll do that a few times. Do it even count, holding about 6 to 8 or 10, and then letting go. So breathing in 6, 8, or 10, holding, and then letting go 6, 8, 10. Do that about 3 times tonight. Hold, exhale, release the chin lock. Breathe in. Hold, chin lock. Release. Another time, inhale through the right. Hold. Exhale. Inhale again. Hold. Exhale and lift the chin back up. Now we'll move into the head to the knee pose, bringing our right foot out to the side. So allow a nice deep breath with the arms up, breathing in, stretching up to the sky. As we exhale, rotate the top of the body and then just fold forward, relaxing the hands on down, keeping the back nice and long. Offering the heart forward, lifting the gaze of the eyes. This is the active phase of Jana Shavasana, left and right and all around. Life's harmonies are mine. Next exhalation, flex your foot and reach to the toes if you can, or to the ankle, and drop your head down. Doesn't have to touch the leg. If it does, great. If it doesn't, that's fine. Nice deep breaths and relax the left leg and the hip as well. This is the surrender phase of the posture. Left and right and all around. Life's harmonies are mine. Next exhalation, keep your chin tucked, draw your abs in and start to come up, breathing in and up, turning forward, breathing, hands up, stretching up to the sky. Then exhale all around, just allowing your body to expand. Relax. Hands upon your knees. Breathe and feel. Then let's bring the left leg out in front, right heel right in the center of the body here. Allow a nice deep breath, stretching up to the sky. Exhale, rotate and offer your heart forward. And just relaxing the hands wherever they fall, just right down. Long spine, lifting the gaze of the eyes upward and outward. Breathing into that nice stretch. Next exhalation, flexing the foot and stretching, dropping the head. Nice deep breathing. Left and right and all around. Life's harmonies are mine. Next exhalation, just relax the hands on down, tuck the chin in, draw the abs in, come up nice and tall, breathe in, stretch up to the sky and exhale all the way down and around. Then bring your left foot in to a nice cross-legged position, breathe and feel. And allow the lifting up of your breath to go up to that Christ consciousness center, and then exhale right down your center like a waterfall. Allowing that consciousness to flow throughout every cell of your body. In savasana, we're going to bring our hands together at the heart center. And you notice that I bring my hands slightly down in between the heart and the belly, right in the Vishnu center, Vishnu's knot. Breathing into the diaphragm and drawing the abs in a little bit. Breathing in and expanding the belly. And drawing in the navel center there. And that solar plexus. What we're doing here is just exercising a little bit of that fire energy with the breath. Utilizing the heart, the air energy to fan the flame of that willfulness and inner power of fire to purify. And then as we breathe in next, we're going to expand up into the crown center. Relax the shoulders so there's no efforting. Lift the gaze of the eyes upward gently to that Christ center. And then draw the navel in slightly, lifting up, breathing, and holding in at that navel. I set ablaze the fire of inner joy. So really draw into the joy that is present in your heart center of every single cell and raise it up by expanding the breath, drawing in the willfulness that often can lead us from a place of forcing life to occur, rather than a willingness to lift up into the highest vibration and the highest, best use of our time. with no efforting, and through joy supplying assistance, care, unconditional love. I set ablaze the fire of inner joy. Let's breathe in and stretch up to the sky and exhale and expand, expanding that bubble of joy. Place the hands on your knees and relax, breathe and feel. Now we're going to come to a standing position. I'm going to adjust my screen here. Now we're going to do an Udaya Bandha. So again, we're going to work on that fire energy because we really want to enhance the ability for fire to purify. And in the digestive tract, we want to then raise that enzymatic activity so that toxins clear out of our body and all of the nutrients spread throughout our body to feed our body from that pure prana and the energy of the food, the water that we're bringing into our bodies. So what we'll do is we bend down like this and relax the base of the spine. And what we're going to do is we're going to draw the navel in and hold it after we throw out the breath, and just hold it for as long as you can do that comfortably without passing out. And then you come up and you rest. Okay, so allow a nice deep breath. Draw the navel in up toward the heart space. Exhale. And hold the breath in. Be sure and relax the shoulders and the base of the spine. They can tend to tighten. Then when you're ready to take a breath, breathe in, stand up, breathe. And as you exhale, just allow that flow, the strength and power of the energy that starts to heat up inside and cleanse away toxins. And then we'll do this again. This time we're going to draw the navel in and out, exercising those muscles and really getting all of the digestive tract involved so we can kind of clean things up in there. So allow a nice deep breath. Drawing the navel in, exhale, and then pump in and out, in and out. And then when you feel complete, come up, breathe and feel. Now we'll do that one more time, and this time we're going to roll the abs in a circle one direction, and about halfway through, just guesstimating how long you hold your breath, you roll the other side. So you're drawing the navel in and back and around, in and back and around, and then the other direction. Okay, allow a nice deep breath, draw the navel in, exhale, and then roll it around. Breathing, not breathing, holding your breath. Change direction when you feel to. And then when you feel to, standing in Tadasana, the standing mountain pose. Breathe and feel. Draw the breath all the way up to the point between the eyebrows. Exhale and imagine a waterfall just flowing down the very center of your body. And as you breathe in, imagine sipping into the nectar, the nutrients of that waterfall and drawing it up to that higher point of awareness called the Kutastha Chaitanya in the ancient Sanskrit language. And then exhale and release down that waterfall, down and just letting go. Feel your feet supporting you and the earth beneath you, supporting everything in your life. And breathe it into your body and trust. I stand ready to obey thy least command. Just tuning in and having communion with your heart center and every cell in your body. And as we all experience in all parts of the world, knowing how to trust ourselves, this is so very important. Heightened awareness to trust your own self. Do I stay? Do I go? Do I trust that all will be well in the bigger picture? And how do I accept all the pain and suffering happening around the world and perhaps in your own life right now? I stand ready to obey thy least command. And now we're going to move into Chandrasana, the moon pose. Bring the thumbs together, breathe in, stretch up to the sky. And exhale to your right, like a moon, like a crescent moon. Soften your hips, your shoulders, your neck, and just breathe in as if you're just drawing in that sunlight like the moon must do. And exhale and expand that light, just shining it back just like the moon does. Chandra means moon. Asana is posture, so it's Chandrasana. Strength and courage fill my body cell. And breathing into center. We're going to come up onto the balls of our feet just to bring us into a little more balance and trust, because that is something we all must do at this moment. Relax, breathe, and feel. And then once again, bring the thumbs together. Breathe in, stretch up to the sky. Exhale to your left. Soften your thighs, your knees, your shoulders, and just allow your body to feel relaxed. Both feet evenly placed on the floor. And breathe in, strength. Exhale, courage. Strength and courage fill my body cells. To show you, this is how the hands are. And the head, it goes into the middle there. And then let's breathe into center, up onto the balls of the feet again. To feel that uneasiness. Perhaps you're not stable or balanced. And this is building strength even on your toes. So this is definitely keeping us on our toes. Breathe and feel. And we're going to open our legs into a nice wide stance. We're going to turn the right leg forward, turn the left heel back. You're going to place the right hand up onto the top of the thigh there, and then the left on the hip. And this is so that we can keep a nice lateral move as we move into Trikonasana. Trikon means triangle, Trikon, and then asana is posture. Allow a nice deep breath. We exhale and drop our hip. So we're not bending at the waist, we're dropping at the hip so that right in here in the hip flexor, we're getting a nice stretch. Nice stretch in the legs. Soften the left knee. Both legs are straight. Allow a nice deep breath again. And as we exhale, we'll just bring this right arm in front, palm open. And then we're going to take the left arm, breathe in and stretch up into the triangle. Open that heart center. Open from your center. And then you can draw your chin in. And you can either look down if you feel a little unstable or your neck is tight. Or you can draw the chin in and you can look up at the upper arm. Looking at the pinky up there. Be sure and relax this left hip and the thigh and the knee, because sometimes it'll tighten. And make sure that you're in a nice lateral move. Your body is even. There could be a pane of glass in front of you and behind you, and you could fit right in the middle. And you'd be just lined up really nice. Energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. Next exhalation, bring your left arm behind. Bend your right knee. This means we're coming up with strength from our root chakra, the Muladhara. We're not straining the back. Turn the feet forward and breathe and feel. And then turn the left foot. So the toes are facing forward, heel is lined up. Turn your back heel a little bit. And then bring the left hand again up onto the hip flexor here. And then the right onto your waist. Allow a nice deep breath. And as you exhale, drop the hip. Relaxing the hip, the glutes, opening the heart center. Just really feel the stretch in that lower quadrant. Really enjoy that. And then breathe in and take your left hand in front, opening, and then breathing into the right, opening the heart center. Draw your chin in, once again looking down or up. And affirming energy and joy flood my body cells. Joy descends to me. Relax the muscles. Holding the posture this long requires you to relax and be able to sustain and breathe and allow prana to flow through. It's not the muscles that are holding, it's the prana flowing through and infusing the power of God, your higher consciousness source, whatever you might identify as a higher energy of life. Then let's exhale, bringing the hand behind. Bend the left knee and come up again with strength in your legs. And come into Tadasana, the standing mountain pose. Breathe and feel. I invite you to close your eyes and draw the energy up to the point between the eyebrows, also known as the sixth chakra or the Ajna chakra. And exhale and let go. these two poles, the positive and the negative of the ajna. When balanced, open the Sushumna and allow the full body consciousness to come and just flood your body cells. Energy and joy flood my body cells. Now we're going to come down onto the floor. So I'm going to move my camera again. Tilt it down like that. I think you'll be able to see me. I'm going to go into what's called the full locust pose. So lay down on your belly. And you're going to bring your hands to the sides like this. Tuck your chin in and just look down onto the floor. And then breathe in. And as you do so, your belly's going to expand. And then you're going to lift your legs up behind. And affirm, I soar upwards on wings of joy. I soar upwards on wings of joy. And when you feel it's time for you to rest, just relax and turn your head down, lying on your cheek, turn your toes in, and allow nice deep breath. And let's allow a nice deep breath and lift our body up. Come up onto our hands. And we're going to come down into an extended child's pose like this. You can bring your forehead to the floor if that's possible. And if not, you can open your knees up to give you more space and place your forehead on the floor. And then let's come up. We're going to go into the pigeon pose. So we're going to bring the left leg up like this and bring the foot inside. And stretch that right leg out. Come up onto your knuckles here and just drop your hips down. Relax the shoulders. Lift the gaze of the eyes upward. Just into a nice gentle backward bend. I release all thought of past and future and tune into the eternal now. Next exhalation, we're going to come down onto our elbows here and just drop the head to the floor. Forehead again, relax, breathe and feel. Surrendering into the eternal now. Next exhalation, start to bring yourself up. Bring that leg back. Bring your right one forward now. Cross over. Drop that left leg down. Come up onto your knuckles here. And then just drop down into those hips. Relax your shoulders. Lift the gaze of the eyes upward. Sometimes people start to take their head back in this one, but this one's really just a gentle upward stretch up the spine, and then make sure that you bend your elbows a little bit so that that way your shoulders don't get involved. As we let go of the past and future and tune into the eternal now, it's so important to open the heart and to let go of trying to save the world. We tune in to what is it that is mine to do in this moment to be healthy, safe, and at the same time be of service where I am able. I release all thought of past and future and tune into the eternal now. And then you can come down onto your forearms, your elbows like this, and drop down. Or if you're more flexible, you can bring your hands back and all the way down like this. Just be sure to not put too much pressure on your hip or your thigh. Next exhalation, start to bring ourselves up. I'm going to come into what's called the firm pose, like this. The right toe is over the large toe. You sit up nice and tall. If this is difficult for you, you can put a blanket here. Sometimes that can be of help. You can fold it even more if you need more assistance, like that. And some people have a little bit of pain in their toes and they put it there, and some people do both, like I just showed you. So whichever is what works for you is what's important, so that you can be comfortable. And as you sit in this posture, you breathe in and let's roll the shoulders up. Exhale the shoulders down. Lift the gaze of the eyes upward gently. Hands up at the very top here. Palms open, thumbs relaxed. In calmness I touch my inner strength. Allow the stillness within you to be your center point. And as you breathe and you sit, be the witness of the thoughts, the feelings, disturbance in your body or your mind, your emotions. The breath allows you to open up those gateways, open up those doors of what's inside, those doors to the subconscious, so that while you focus on your higher level of consciousness through transcendence, We are fully aware of the body conscious, which houses subconscious thoughts and fears, trauma even, sadness and sorrow. We invite those doors to open so that we can cleanse and clear from a higher state of awareness and trust in the divine. In calmness, I touch my inner strength. Now, some of you may or may not be able to do this next posture. I want you to be careful and know your own abilities. And this is truly what all of this, one of the things that we're learning is, what is it that I can do, especially in disasters? So we take a blanket such as this, and you can fold it like this, put it on your mat. And what we're going to do is place the shoulders right beneath the edge of the blanket like this. That will protect our neck. And once I'm into the posture, I will not look to the side. I don't want you to look to the side because that would hinder the vertebra in the cervical spine, and we don't want to do that. So what we're going to do is a posture called Viparita Karani. And what it does again is it works with that navel center, with the power center. And so works with our center of power. And for some people that this might be difficult, you can also take a bolster such as this, and you can place it here, and you can just use it to help you. You get on it like this, and you come down like this, and you just lift the legs, and it's very simple. And you just stay here like this, and you enjoy the posture. For those of you that know that you can do the posture and you're a little adventurous, then you don't use the bolster. And what you do is you lift yourself up like this, allow a nice deep breath. As we exhale, we come up and we hold ourselves up in this position. Don't turn your head to the side, and just breathe and feel. Awake, thy sleeping cells awake. Then for those of you who want to take it a little higher, I'm going to come down gently, place my feet on the floor. So that higher position is taking us up into a shoulder stand. And then we're going to relax on down. Breathe and feel. Tuck your chin in and just relax. Bring the palms up to the ceiling. I've just got my feet on the floor, supporting my low back, supporting that sacrum. And in this particular class of the Raja Yoga, we move into a posture, the headstand. The headstand isn't done by many people because of problems with their neck. So I definitely say do not do this posture if you have issues with your neck. And if you've never tried the posture and you haven't been on your head for a long time, because most of us don't get into an inversion like that, then I recommend you begin this first way and you find a chair. So I'm going to bring a chair in. You take a chair, move my blanket out of the way. Place the chair like this. And then all you do is you lean your belly onto the chair like this and situate yourself in a way that you're going to be able to lift your feet up like this, kind of slide forward, and then take your head down like this, placing the top of the head on the floor. There's no pressure on my neck, and I'm just getting used to being in an inversion, which is really good for the brain. My feet are up to the sky. My hands are supporting me, and I'm just going to hold the position, breathe and feel. Make sure my stomach is relaxed and comfortable. And if this would bother the head, you might put a blanket, like I showed you earlier, right underneath the head. And you breathe and just feel. When it feels time to get out, you lower the feet on down, lift your body up, and then just come out of the posture. And then I recommend coming down back into the firm pose as we did earlier. And just breathe and feel, just stay really steady. The affirmation for the headstand is, I am He. I am He. Blessed Spirit, I am He. Draw that affirmation up to that Christ consciousness center, knowing that the consciousness of Christ, the consciousness of the highest awareness, whomever it might represent in your life, the master that you connect with, master or masters, gurus, dispellers of darkness that you learn from, that you respect, and who have his wisdom. Just tune into that. And for those of you who are a little more able because of your necks being in good shape, I'll show you how to do the posture up against a wall. The headstand up against a wall can be very easy for many people to do. Especially in this first rendition that I'll show you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the first rendition, and you can just stay in that position, or you can go up to the next one that I'll also show. I'm going to come like this and just place the head onto a really nice fluffy blanket that I have here, and just lift up like this. And just stretch here, relax your shoulders, and enjoy the posture. Now, if you wish to come up to the next position, you walk your feet in and you lift your body up like this. You can keep the legs like this, relax the shoulders, or you can breathe in, and as you exhale, stretch up to the sky. You see, I'm using the wall, but then I lift up away from the wall a little bit. Breathe and feel. This is an amazing posture. It is really beautiful to move the energy. I am He. I am He. Blessed Spirit, I am He. Drawing that energy, that Kundalini energy, gently up the spine to the Christ consciousness, to the Vitasta Chaitanya. Bringing negative energy up to that point to energize it with positive vibration, wisdom, and knowledge. Then when you're ready to come down, you just gently start to bring yourself down. Now, when you go all the way like that, I invite you to come into child's pose first. And relax, breathe, and feel. And then we're going to tuck the chin in, draw the abs in, and start to bring ourselves up out of this position. Draw the shoulders up and back. And then we're going to come all the way down onto our backs. And go into the bridge pose. Allow a nice deep breath, tuck the chin in. Exhale, lifting the base of the spine up, and you can bring your hands underneath, interlocking the fingers, come up onto the shoulders here. Those of you who didn't do the headstand, this would be the position you could do instead. Focus at the point between the eyebrows, drawing that energy up to that point once again from the coccyx. Drawing that Kundalini up. I offer every thought as a bridge to divine union. Really focus at the Ajna chakra. Draw your energy up there with every breath. Next exhalation, lower your body down. Open your palms to the ceiling. And then stretch one leg out and then the other. And just surrender, breathe and feel. We'll do a gentle inhalation through the nostrils, short and long. Tense the whole body, vibrating. Then release the tension and exhale, mouth and nose. Do that one more time. Inhale through the nostrils, short and long. Tense the whole body. Then exhale, mouth and nose. Turn the head side to side a couple of times. And then allow the head to just rock back to center. If you'd like, put a little blanket over you. And we're just going to relax fully and completely in Shavasana. Just breathe, allowing each part of your body to let go. Just notice where you hold tension. Little by little, feel the body let go. Surrender. Bones, muscles, movement. I surrender thee. Anxiety, elation, churning thoughts. All these I give into the hands of peace. I invite you to breathe in and imagine a beautiful star right at the point between the eyebrows. Imagine you're looking up into the starry night there, and you find a star and you breathe into that star. You focus on that star. And as you do, that focus expands as if it's drawing you into its consciousness and allowing all else to fade away. As you breathe into that star, allow it to fill your body with its light. Expanding that starlight down through both of your legs, out your feet and toes, shining. Breathing that starlight out your arms and your hands. Breathing into that starlight and allowing it to expand all around your face, flowing all around you. Allow this light to fill you, to expand beyond you. To allow you to float like a star in the night sky. My soul floats on waves of cosmic light. Now, as you lie here, I invite you to just enjoy the sound. And I hope it transmits fairly well. I'm going to play a couple of bowls, crystal bowls. Just breathe into that light that you've established. invite you to breathe into your belly as you allow this vibration. And allow the breath, the holiness within you to awaken the consciousness, the purity, and the peace within you. As you breathe, recognize the power of the breath to connect you with your true self. Holy communion within each and every body on this planet as an instrument to raise our consciousness, to know ourselves. And from each one of us, in knowing ourselves, we create harmony. Through diversity, through open-heartedness. So feel your heart as you lie on that ground and you connect with the earth, our Earth Mother. Place your other hand on your belly and breathe. Allow that holiness to come fully and completely awake. Arise. I am awake and ready. And then begin to move your fingers a little bit. And really allow that opening from your belly and your heart. Start to move them a little bit. You're lying on the floor. I'm in front of you. We're just raising our consciousness and clearing any blocks out of our way. Opening the doors of our heart in every cell. Start to wiggle your toes. Now bring one foot up to the floor and then the other. And one knee to your chest and then the other. And then just begin to rock side by side. Side to side. Just rock side to side. Then you could rock onto your left side. Just cradle your head if you would like, or rock up and down your spine. Couple of times, coming up into savasana, or any comfortable cross-legged position that works for your body right now. Allow that parasympathetic system to just abound, to flow through ease and grace. I am awake and ready. And let's bring our hands together again at the heart center. And let's breathe into joy. As we breathe in, let's allow a nice deep breath. As we exhale, let's raise our hands up above the crown chakra, palms together here. Lift the gaze of the eyes upward and outward. And affirm, I set ablaze the fire of inner joy. And as we breathe in, let's allow a nice deep breath, stretching up to the sky, reaching up. As we exhale, open your arms all the way around, floating down and around you, creating a bubble of joy. And let's place our hands upon the knees and breathe into that bubble of joy. Exhale and expand that bubble. Breathe into that bubble of joy. Expand that bubble, filling your body and beyond, and filling the room with joy. Sending it to all relations, friends, strangers, all souls everywhere, and especially those in need, especially those in fear, anger, hostility, for they are lost. Breathe in to that kindness and exhale, spreading that kindness, forgiveness, and unconditional love to all souls everywhere. I radiate love and goodwill. To all souls everywhere. I invite you to bring your hands together in the Anjali Mudra. The light in me celebrates the light in each of you. Namaste. Goodbye for now.